Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I am so pleased to be here and so grateful to my colleague sitting next to me, Representative Fishback, in co-sponsoring the H.R. 6918, the Supporting Pregnant and Parenting Women and Families Act. This vital piece of legislation would prevent the Department of Health and Human Services, through a proposed rule, from unfairly limiting the ability of states to spend temporary assistance for needy family funds, otherwise known as TANF, on pregnancy resource centers. This Biden administration proposed rule circumvents congressional authority and far exceeds the statutory limits granted to HHS. In addition, it would jeopardize the thousands of pregnancy centers across the country that rely on TANF funding to support life-affirming services for millions of Americans. Not only do pregnancy centers provide critical resources for pregnant women seeking to bring life into this world, but they also offer pregnancy testing, ultrasounds, parental education, counseling, and connections to housing and transportation. I find it unconscionable that the HHS would attempt to restrict states from funding these centers while simultaneously supporting funding for programs connected to Planned Parenthood. Giving Americans the tools to be successful in the workplace, promoting life-affirming and compassionate care for women and children are causes that should garner unanimous support from members of Congress. It is vital that these pregnancy resource centers continue to receive funding to ensure the well-being of all families across our nation. We should do everything we can to promote access to the kinds of services that pregnancy centers offer, not limit them through this proposed Biden administration HHS rule. I'm honored to support this bill and look forward to its passage out of this committee, followed by swift consideration on the House floor. It's the right thing to do. It's the compassionate thing to do. And these centers are lifesavers, not just for children who are saved from abortion, but also for the women who receive care in a lifelong setting and support for these children. I yield back.